The defending Division IV regional champions now in the KMAC make their way down to the heart of Ohio for their biggest test so far in their early KMAC season. The Loudonville Lady Redbirds, with a 3-2 record, will look to give Centerburg, the front runners and defending champs, its first loss of the season. Will it happen? Well, we'll find out on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Yippee! Win myself titles, cut down nets with my fans. Back to the basket. And another thing. Well, looks like I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
We welcome you inside the pregame show brought to you by Knox Public Health for tonight's intriguing matchup in the KMAC between last year's regional champs and the Lady Redbirds of Loudonville and the frontrunners in this year's KMAC, the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, once again joined by Cray Faldy. And Cray, we've seen Centerburg, we've seen what they have. It's now time to see what Loudonville has after losing one of the best players in the history of the area and a couple other pieces as well.
Right. It's going to be a nice welcome gift for Loudonville coming down here to Centerburg. Last year, Loudonville had their season of dreams. This year, it looks like Centerburg is on verge of having their season of dreams. So Loudonville is no stranger to big basketball games, being able to play all the way down to the Final Four last year. So it'll be very exciting.
Yeah, they lose Vermillion, Williams, and Spangler. It's 40.2 points per game. This season only averaging 40 points, and they're giving up. So it's about right in between 40 and 40. Player to watch for tonight is one Sydney Strouse. Now she has experience. She played in the Final Four last year. She's averaging 8.4 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, and 2.2 steals. Now for the spotlight for the Centerburg Trojans. They've not allowed more than 35 points per game at all so far.
Yeah, and nobody's come within 13 points of them. So let's see if Loudonville can break that streak.
Outscoring their opponents 335 to 140. And our player tonight to watch for is Kenlee Fairall. She's the number 3 of this team, 11.7 points per game. So we are underway here. And something that the Lady Redbirds have done last year and this year, get a steal to start things off. They missed their first possession, but they get it right back on the turnover, and they're off and running. This is Sophie Lee. She loses it, though, and it's taken back by Centerburg. Into the lane. Shot won't go. Rebound put back up and in. And that is Kayla Larimore.
Yeah, Loudonville's going to be facing an 84-foot press the entire night, so they're going to have to be very patient getting the ball up the court.
Into the corner, driving baseline, kicks it back out to Sydney Strouse. Strouse for 3, misses it. And back come the Lady Trojans on its second possession fully of the game. Evie Stowe with it out front.
Loudonville plays a straight man-to-man on defense, switching on all screens.
Into the lane, runner got it. Give 2 points for Kenlee Fairall. It's 4-0.
It's like a 1-3-1 half-court trap by Centerburg to start the game.
And that's one of the reasons why they have 21 steals per game, forcing 32 turnovers as they play, like I like to say, Bob Huggins' old school West Virginia days when he went to the Final Four, playing things like that. Mid-range jumper by Ellie Hensel will not fall. And back comes Centerburg, looking to make this a 3-possession game. Tiara Shepard, I think, ran out of bounds. Let's take a look at our first Monarch Title Services replay of the night, and we actually skipped it a little bit too late. But
looks like she is batted out by the Loudonville defense.
So they will get it back. Shot inside, and Farrell's got 4 quick points. It's 6-0. Across the timeline, left side to Hensel. Hensel kicks it over, and back out to Addison Wolford. Wolford, right side, thought about the deep 3. Now we'll get a 3-point attempt way off the top of the backboard. Rebound, but I thought it was out of bounds, but a nice save.
nice
as
save by
Larimore
coach.
goes right into the head coach. Stowe kicks it around. Shepard, double teamed. Gets it back to Evie. Forces inside. Larimore fouled. And she will get the first free throws of the night. Alicia Felix will be called for the foul.
3 minutes into the game, Loudonville still scoreless. Very patient on offense. Not a lot of cutting at this point in time. Just 0 for 4 from the field.
First free throw is in for Larimore. She's got 3. It's 7-0. Into the game, Layla Manchester. She'll give Felix a little breather. Second free throw goes as well.
Just a few days ago at East Knox, they were 16 out of 23 from the free throw line, so an excellent free throw shooting team is Centerburg.
Strouse intended for, but it's turned over. Up ahead to Larimore. Larimore Euros, puts it up, can't get it to fall though, and rebound comes out to Manchester. Double team, and we'll get a jump ball and another change of possession. Take a look at the Monarch Title Services replay. Got bounced around, and Shepard held on to it just long enough to get possession arrowed back to them.
Loudonville with a 2-3 zone on the inbounds.
Deep three left side, just a bit short. And the rebound will come out to Hensel. And we'll have a foul as well on the rebound. That will go against Stowe. That's her first, the team's first of the game.
Looks like Centerburg has now pushed their zone trap up to the full court level.
Crossover at midcourt by Wolford. Gets it right side to Strouse, back to Wolford, now into the corner, left side, ball fake from Hensel. Kicks it back out to Strouse.
Thought they might call double dribble on that, Travis.
Wolford gets around the defender, kicks it right side along the baseline, extra kick out, three in the air for Hensel, off the front of the rim, and a rebound out to Larimore. The drought continues midway through the first quarter for Loudonville. It's 8-0 Centerburg. Into the lane, scoops it up and in. Fairall's got 6. Timeout, Loudonville.
Important timeout right there, 10-0. Loudonville 0 for 5 from the field right now.
Gives us a chance to say hello to everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us some shout-outs. We'll shout you right back out this evening.
Kenlee Fairall with 3 straight drives to the hoop in this first quarter, making it just too easy.
And let's take a look at Kenlee a little bit more. Once again, she was our player spotlight, brought to you by Knox Public Health. 11.7 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, but the big stat, pretty much the stat for everybody on Centerburg, 5.3 steals per game.
Yeah, she's the leader on the team on defense for sure.
And there she is as well. 3 drives to the hoop, 3 straight buckets. 10-0 on the Webb's Marathon scoreboard here. Lady Birds still looking for their first bucket of the contest. Strouse gets it to Wolford. That 2-front game trying to break the 1-3-1, but it's usually a diagonal pass that really gets into that. Looking for another trap, and we're going to get a foul against Shepard.
Yeah, when you get a 1-3-1 zone defense like that, sometimes it's best to overload one side. That way you have a lot more options. Looks like they're just having a 2-man game out front, looking to get it in the middle and then maybe reverse the ball.
There's a pick. Nearly a pick 6 if Shepard would have been able to control it, but Centerburg does have it. Stowe out front. 3 in the air left side off the front of the rim. No. Rebound back out to Alicia Felix. Big pass out ahead, nearly intercepted, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Loudonville ball.
Still no score for Loudonville, 5 minutes into the game.
Strouse over to Wolford. She'll try a 3 and got it. Loudonville finally on the board. Addison Wolford.
First 3 of the game for either squad.
10-3, that's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Centerburg. We'll take a look at the 3 brought to you by Monarch Title Services.
It's the beauty about those 3-pointers, Travis. 10-point leads don't last all that long.
No, and she was one of the keys on Tyler Bates' squad last year that liked to throw up the 3 when they were open. So having that come over to this new squad, big help for Loudonville. That's why they're 3-2, 2-1. Nice pass inside to Larimore. And just like we saw against East Knox, Centerburg, an immediate answer.
Correct. They don't let anything faze them. Back to business.
Sophie Lee wide open underneath the bucket. They finally get it to her, and then she's going to get fouled. I don't think that will be. It shouldn't be.
Should be on the floor.
I did see the referee put 2 fingers up, though. And it will be.
Yeah,
2 free throws. Shepard, nothing intentional, but she just went for the ball fake and went over the top, and that ball fake declared a shot attempt, so it will be 2 free throws for Sophie Lee. 2:05 left here, opening quarter.
I think the official thought she was going to shoot it.
Yeah. And the first free throw goes in for Lee. It's 12-4. Second one won't go. And the Lady Trojans with the long rebounds. We go under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Wide open underneath is Fairall. She's fouled. Won't get it to fall, but she will get 2 free throws. And that'll be the second foul on Alicia Felix.
Pretty smart play by the junior right there. She continues to just attack the basket, has no fear. And she'll also pull up from Steph Curry range.
I think Steve Kerr could pull from that far as well.
Yes, he could.
First attempt, no good. First miss for Centerburg tonight from the charity stripe. Stays 12-4. Fairall's second, up and in. 13-4. Strouse gets it over to Wolford. Wolford with the pass. It's deflected. Another steal. Here comes Fairall. She had the deflection. She has the scoop and the score.
Switched hands on it to boot.
9 points in the first quarter. 90 seconds left. It's 15-4. Strouse across the timeline. Skips it over to Lee. Back out to Wolford. Again, it's deflected. Lee able to get it, but she throws it away. Cherry pick ahead. Wolford trying to get Fairall, but Fairall puts it in. Now she's in the double digits in the first quarter. 17-4. Straight away to Hensel, left side to Strouse. Spins, backs it out for a second as we go to 50 seconds left in the quarter. Wolford had the only field goal so far. Strouse to try and get one as well. In and out. Rebound volleyed around in the hands of Larimore. Fairall nearly went for the home run pass, but decides to slow things down. Stowe hands off to Lauren Ellis. Coach Abner possibly seeing if they can hold for the final shot. Couple more passes and they'll be set up for that. Larimore looking inside, gets it left side instead of Stowe. Stowe now inside. Puts up, no
Very
good.
Physical inside there.
5 seconds, a chance for Loudonville.
Got to shoot about a 40-footer here.
And she's fouled by Fairall. That's only the 4th foul of the quarter, so it won't be free throws, but it is the first.
Not the kind of foul you want to see at the end of a quarter. 40 feet from the basket. Just a lazy reach.
Inbound, deep three at the buzzer is going to be short, and that will be the end of the first quarter. We played one in Centerburg. Well, they look like the Centerburg of the first 6 games. They lead at 17-4 right here, live and free.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, The Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
The Centerburg Lady Trojans with a 17-4 first quarter. They held Loudonville to without a field goal until under 3 minutes left in the quarter. Travis Berardi back here with Cray Faldy. And Cray, this is 5 quarters of Centerburg basketball you've watched. The defense hasn't changed. It's good.
No, it is solid. Everyone knows their role. They play it very well. Don't do anything silly.
Loudonville will get possession to start. It's Addison Wolford, the 5'5 junior. She has the lone bucket of that quarter. It was a 3. Gets around a defender. She'll drive in, kick it to Felix. Felix on the elbow, back out. Strouse for 3. Just off the mark, but an offensive board by Sophie Lee, and Lee is going to get fouled.
That is 1 for 8 from the field, 1 for 6 from the three-point line for Loudonville.
And now you talked about that tough foul with 3 seconds left by Fairall. She just picks up their second right now. She gets another one. She may have to sit out the rest of the quarter. We talked about that in the break. Centerburg's really good with 5-6 players, but it's when they get tested and get into foul trouble, that's when we'll really see what they have.
Yeah.
That 3 will not fall, but we have a foul on the rebound. It looks like it'll stay down on this end. It'll go against Chesney Fairall. That's her first. The team's second already here, less than 45 seconds into the second quarter. Looking at the inbounds, try to get to Felix, but Chesney Fairall deflected it and does force the turnover.
6 turnover for Loudonville, which is actually less than the average at Centerburg.
Yeah.
Actually creates 8 a quarter.
Stowe on the give and go. Skips it. Wide open left side 3. Nothing but nylon. Larimore. 9 points now. It's 20-4. It's been Larimore and Fairall. That's all they've needed so far to get to 20.
It's a great combination. They spread the court very well on offense as well. A lot of wide open shots.
Wolford. Inside, wide open layup, but missed it. And a rebound comes down to Chesney Fairall.
Excellent pass underneath the basket. It's how you break those zones. You got to look inside there.
Sophie Lee was just a little bit too far underneath. Stowe for 3. Yeah. Her first field goal, the team's second 3 of the night. It's 23-4. Ball inside, deflected, and a turnover as we'll take a look at the 3.
Nine for 14, Centerburg from the field.
Not bad.
That's very good. 2 for 4 from 3.
Very efficient so far they've been.
A little bit of full court pressure here from Loudonville. Trying to make something happen, maybe get some little offense going off their defense.
Stowe crosses the timeline, gets it right side to Ellis. Ellis. Gives it to Taylor Bryant, who's now into the game. She has it left side for a 3. Bit short. Long rebound right back to her. She gets in the paint, loses the handle, though. And it hit the line before it's deflected. It'll be a turnover. We'll take a look at the replay.
The fans talked him right into that one.
Well, I think he's right, too, because it looked like the ball did not touch the line before she deflected it.
Oh, threw it away.
Never mind, they get it back. Wolford into the lane, lays it up and in.
Coast to coast, nice effort.
Wolford's got 5. It's 23-6. Stowe. Into the lane. Wow. Oh, that would have been pretty if she would have gotten it to fall, but didn't get enough of the backboard. Back comes Loudonville looking to make back-to-back buckets.
Not sure how she weaved herself through all those people, but she made it. Had a good shot at it.
Strouse fakes the 3, gets 2 defenders on her, kicks it right, left side to Lee. Lee off the foot of Bryant, out of bounds. It'll stay with Loudonville. 5:04 left in the half. They get it into Strouse. Bit deflection to Wolford, but then back to Strouse midway. Left side, quick release 3. Off the back iron, no. Long rebound to Strouse, but Larimore strips it away from her, gets it out to Shepard. Shepard into the lane, deflected away. Nice play on both ends with the deflections. We'll look at the whole play right here. Three in the air, gets the bounce, but won't fall. Down the lane. Right side, into Alicia Felix. Felix into the lane, gets it bumped away. Here comes Larimore. Wolford on her hip, puts it up, doesn't get the call, no foul on that, and back comes Loudonville. That was a good job by Wolford just to keep the body, not put the hands into Larimore. That off the backboard high, but an offensive board. However, Lee throws it right at the ankle of her teammate. It'll be a jump ball.
I think Larimore used her left hand on that. Would have been better off for her in that case. Leaning in with your body, trying to shoot with right hand is a little tough.
Coming up to the 4-minute mark here of the second quarter, 23-6. Centerburg, it's a 6-2 quarter thus far for them. Ellis, straight away to Stowe. Now to Fairall. Fairall into double figures in the first quarter alone. Looking to get it inside. Nice passing into Chesney. Chesney gets it.
They're 6-0 for a reason. Excellent passing, cutting to the hoop, seeing their teammates open.
Larimore probably could have faced and taken it, but she saw the even easier percentage shot and got it. Now they get another turnover. Ahead to Fairall. Fairall scoops, fouled.
Got herself to the free throw line with a nice left-handed shot there again.
She's got 11 points of the 25. First free throw, though, in and out.
3 substitutions for Loudonville here.
Hannah Porter, Ellie Hensel, and Layla Manchester all in. Second free throw up and good. Fairall, 2 of 4 from the line here this evening. Strouse nearly walked, but kept the pivot foot. Almost a carry there, but stays for Lee.
Yeah, this 1-3-1 has really been to their detriment tonight. Having a hard time cracking it.
Nice ball fake by Lee just inside the three-point line. Too strong, though. Ellis with the board, gets it to Stowe. 20-point Centerburg advantage. Stowe into Larimore. Gets it right side to Fairall. Quickly back out to Stowe. Gets it baseline. Almost throws it away. She does as Larimore trips. Manchester stops. Gets it back out. Now this is Manchester actually with the 3. And it's out of bounds back to Centerburg. It was Lee with the drive, kicked it back out to Manchester, who tried the three but was off to the right a bit too much. Loudonville's been getting looks. They just have not been able to hit. And against the Centerburg team, you just can't do that.
No, you're going to have a good shooting evening. Maybe push the ball a little bit further so they don't have to get into that 1-3-1 defense or having a hard time cracking it, like I said before. 2 for 15 from the field right now is Loudonville.
They've been getting some good looks, but they just have to try and beat this 1-3-1.
Right.
When I played way back in the day in 2003, we called it 3Ds to beat a 1-3-1. Down, diagonal, down. So you're passing down court, diagonal back out front, down to a corner. You get that ball movement. You have to move the 1-3-1 quick. You have to have quick passing.
Because
and
the key too also is because when you're 1-3-1, the girl on the bottom is running coast to coast, side to side, and even setting a screen on her is another option as well. So, like you said, the 3Ds, overload one side. It's easy to sit up here and make those coaching decisions, isn't it?
You saw head coach Darryl Young, his first year, he replaces Tyler Bates, who is now at Strasburg Franklin and 6-0 down there. Inside, Shepard, beautiful pass into her. Shepard on the board, it's 28-6. And again, some really nice passes by Centerburg.
Yeah, they're throwing the ball over top of that man-to-man pretty easily.
That diagonal pass deflected, and what? Just a nonchalant save as Snow as she's going out of bounds.
They heard you at the break.
Into Larimore, a rocket of a pass, and somehow stripped away by Manchester. Strouse. And another thing, if you can get it into that middle player in the paint, that also opens up some options. Right there, ball fake. Takes it down, and it's going to be a foul on Larimore. But take a look at this replay, though. This save here. Just nonchalant as she's just floating out of bounds. Just up.
I think I'll just flip it to my teammate.
Foul's going to be on Larimore. That's her first. And they're going to say it was in the act of shooting?
That's what coach is asking a question about that. He's still asking, and they're not going to pay attention to him.
Referees really haven't listened to coach the last 2 games we've seen. First free throw up off the rim, no good. Manchester misses the first. 91 seconds here left in the half. 28-6 in favor of the Lady Trojans, looking to go to 7-0 and 5-0 in the conference here as we approach the Christmas break. Second free throw short. She gets her own board. But again, just a hand in the passing lane by Fairall. Back comes Larimore. Easy look, layup, good.
There's that left hand I'm looking for.
$30-6. Another near
Almost
steal.
steal. Cross-court pass is not a good thing right now.
That's where you got to look down to the corner.
Yes.
And also, it was just telegraphed. That's why you have to have the quick passes, because if you hold it for a second, they can reset.
Correct.
And if you have a well-conditioned squad, that really helps. 3 in the air, it goes in.
Wow. Not getting back on defense, though.
Oh, but didn't use the glass. Ball's on the ground. It will be a jump ball. And we will take a look at the 3 by Sydney Strouse, her first of the night. Arrow will go to Loudonville, 47.4 left.
That's her version of the zone buster. Just bomb one from 20 feet.
And she had a couple hands in her face as well. That was a tough shot.
Back up to a full court trap.
That's through the hands of Hensel, but gets it back. Deflected. It won't be a backcourt violation. Strouse with it. Gets through to 2 defenders, but then Fairall pickpockets her. 2-on-1. Bobbled. Stays with Centerburg, but a nice job.
She was looking to pass there, and she had a free lane into the hoop. It would have been an easy 2 for her, but very unselfish.
Staten just had enough on the tip to prevent the layup. Inbounds to Larimore on the elbow, takes a dribble, puts it up. She's fouled in one. She
Very
does
strong.
that so easily.
Yes, she's very strong when she goes up to the hoop. Really good athlete. Plays with high level of confidence.
Fouls on Hensel, that's her first. Second free throw, she got it.
She's got a nice stroke at the free throw line there. It's 5 for 7
tonight, yeah.
Yes.
Final 15 seconds of the half, and it's an easy turnover to Shepard. 2-on-2 with Larimore. Now Fairall in there. Larimore with the offensive board, puts it back too strong. Gets her own board. Off the glass again, won't fall. Ball bouncing around, and it will go to Loudonville with .9, so this should be the half right here. They had a couple chances. Lit on the hoop, though. And that will do it for the first half. So Centerburg, once again in Game 7, looking very, very strong. They lead Loudonville 33-9 at the break. We'll take a break and be back with the Knox Public Health halftime report after this. You're watching KMAC Hoops on a Tuesday night, live and free.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Yippee! Win myself titles, cut down nets with my fans. Back to the basket. And another thing. Well, looks like I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
Game Action brought to you live and free on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors, Webb's Marathon and Automotive. Stop by Webb's Marathon to join the Webb's Rewards program where you can earn dollars off fuel and free drinks and coffee. Go Trojans. Knox Public Health, committed to the health and the community by promoting healthy lifestyles, preventing illness, and protecting the community. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community. Monarch Title Services. If you're selling or refinancing your real estate, you get to choose the title company. Why not support those who support the Trojans and close with confidence anytime, anywhere? Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows, and doors since 1970. And Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening from the heart of Ohio. When we come back, it is the Knox Public Health Halftime Report.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Yippee! Win myself titles, cut down nets with my fans. Back to the basket. And another thing. Well, looks like I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They've been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, but you know we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing.
Back here inside the halftime report, brought to you by Knox Public Health, where your score at the half, 33-9 in favor of undefeated Centerburg. Travis Berardi, Craig Faldy back here in the heart of Ohio as Coach Abner's squad once again rolling due to defense.
Yes, it forced 14 turnovers already. They're also shooting the ball very well, 50% from the field.
Not bad.
Yes, and Loudonville is only at 19%. So defense is outstanding and very patient and confident in their offense.
Here are the halftime stats brought to you by Knox Public Health. 13 of 26, 2 of 6 from 3, 11 rebounds, only 4 turnovers, a lot better than what we saw against East Knox. 7 fouls, they're 5 of 7 from the line. The Redbirds, though, only 3 of 16 from the field, 2 of 10 from 3. You can't let that happen against a squad like Centerburg. They're getting out-rebounded 11-8. They have 14 turnovers, which is actually not bad against Centerburg.
Not bad.
3 fouls, and they are 1 of 4 from the line. We also, as always, I have our players to watch, and then we have our secondary players to watch. Well, it's Addison Wolford of Loudonville. She does have 5 points so far. She averages 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4.2 steals. And then Tiara Shepard tonight, averaging 9.5, 3.2, and 4.3. Tiara only with 2 points, but she has shown off on the defensive side. That was the Knox Public Health halftime report as we are back to action here. Centerburg will start things off, and they will start it with a turnover. Take a look at the Monarch Title Services replay.
Kenlee Fairall was cutting through the lane and
just a bit of miscommunication.
Yeah.
So Loudonville with it.
It looked a little bit like the Cleveland Browns offense right there, Travis.
If their quarterback would not throw it to the other team, you guys would have had a shot against Kansas City, only losing 21-7. 2 of those passes were picks in the end zone. So, I mean, anybody can know.
Yes.
Felix inside against Ellis, kicks it back out into the corner and around to Strouse. Strouse back into the corner, ball fake on the 3 into Felix. Felix gets it to Wolford on a tough pass, and that's the only way you can get to her is on that hard pass. Nice Euro, but didn't put it up.
She had a clear shot to the easy layup. Surprising.
And are we going to get a foul? It's going to be a foul on Alicia Felix, and that's her 3rd.
Looked like a foul fighting for the ball, I believe, on the rebound.
$33-9 the score. 1 minute into the second half here on the Webb's Marathon scoreboard.
Looks like Loudonville has switched to a 2-3 zone here to start the second half.
That almost fell. Offensive rebound, Larimore. She muscles herself in and gets the bucket. 16 points. And just like pretty much every other game, Larimore showing why she was the KMAC Player of the Year 1 year ago.
Yeah, it's pretty steady Eddie.
Inside, block. No, they'll call a foul, and free throws upcoming for Loudonville. And it looks like part of Alicia Felix's knee brace came off as Coach Abner went onto the court to get it after the foul. Foul's on Ellis. That's her first.
First free throw is good.
So Hensel gets her first point of the night.
It looked like there was a couple adjustments already made by Loudonville at halftime. I'd like to see that. Going back to 2-3 zone on defense to stop their offense, Centerburg's offense.
Misses the second, 1 of 2.
And a little bit more passing on their first possession against that zone. So kudos to coach.
Ellis back out the Stowe. Quick pass left side to Fairall. Into the lane, Shepard. Extra pass. Wide open 3, Fairall. Short. Rebound to Wolford. Wolford crosses over, gets through one defender, and then kicks it. It will be a kick. It'll stay with Loudonville with 5:54 left here in the third.
That's 2 plays in a row. She had driven down the lane, had an opportunity to pull up jumper on one, shoot in layup on the other, and chose to be unselfish and pass the ball.
Gets it out to Strouse. Thought about the 3, but ball fakes into the free throw line. Puts it up too strong. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Loudonville. Just a bit too strong on that jumper from the charity stripe, but they will get another chance. Nice pass inside, high off the glass and in.
It's a nice inbounds play off of a zone. She's wide open there in the middle of the paint.
Hensel's got 3. It's 35-12. Larimore on the elbow, gets it to Shepard. Shepard underneath the hoop. One-handed no-look pass. Gets it back out to Stowe. Skip pass, Ellis. Doesn't like what she sees. Henry pass to Larimore. Again to Shepard. Shepard fading away. Didn't hit anything, just the backboard. And it's rebounded by Loudonville, so the Loudonville defense picking things up here. Got to get it across the timeline. Barely does. Wolford gets across. There's Lee. Lee inside, then back out. 3 for Wolford. Short. Offensive board, but given away to Larimore. Offensive rebound into a turnover. Back comes Stowe to Shepard. Now to Ellis. Into Larimore off her hands, a turnover. Strouse. Skip pass, quick release 3 for Lee, won't fall. Tiara Shepard with the board, gets it away, and off and running is Centerburg again. Ellis thought about the 3, but walked.
The offense a little bit different without Kenlee Fairall in there.
And Coach Abner is going to take a Centerburg timeout, a Home and Kitchen Supply timeout, with the score 35-12. We'll take one with them. 4:20 left here, third quarter.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up.
Out of the Centerburg timeout, they lead at 35-12. Travis Berardi, Cray Foley, here in the heart of Ohio. Cray's first time ever at Centerburg High School inside the gym.
Yeah, impressive gym.
Not bad digs, right?
Yes.
We'll be here many a time this year. Strouse gives it to Wolford, now into the corner. And we're going to get a foul on Taylor Bryant. That'll be her first, team's second of the third quarter with 4:05 left.
And Kenlee Fairall getting ready to check back in. I don't think coach is liking what's going on without her on the court. She's their floor general for sure. Looks like they've switched it up to a 2-1-2. Throw them a little bit different look.
Staten overthrows Manchester into the hands of Larimore. Larimore quickly ahead to Fairall. Fairall ball fakes, takes it up. Tough shot there. Doesn't go. Back comes Strouse. A little bit of a jitterbug step behind the back. And will slow things down as she crosses the timeline. Got to get it away. She's at 3.
So the adjustment that Loudonville made at halftime now is not going to function against a 2-1-2. So Centerburg has adjusted to their adjustment.
Tough foul there against Kenlee Fairall. That's her second, team's third of the quarter. 3 in the air, off the side of the iron, into the hands of Shepard. The three-point shooting woes continue for the Lady Birds.
0 for 3 this half, 2 for 13 for the game.
That just won't get it done. Stowe crosses over, gets it right side to Kenlee Fairall. Skip past to Shepard. Thought about the 3, instead drives in with a hand in her face, a bit short. Rebound out to Hensel, and she gets it away to Strouse. Strouse across
Here's
the
where you want
timeline,
to take
2
it
on
all
1.
the way.
Nice extra pass in.
Take it to the hoop.
Puts it up, fouled, and free throws will come for Kyler Staten. That's a nice extra pass. Might have been a bit too late. If it was a little bit earlier, I think she had an open look for the bucket.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it is a foul. It's the third on Fairall.
Yeah, one too many dribbles there, but I like to see how they finally attack the basket off of that press.
And the free throw is good. First point of the night for Staten, 35-13.
It's 4 fouls already on home team Centerburg this quarter.
Misses the second, though. And Loudonville will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
It's like Loudonville switched to a 1-2-2 zone. So a lot of adjustments by both coaches coming out of halftime.
And it turns into a turnover. Wolford is out and running. Gets around Bryant, kicks it back, but a push, and we will now get free throws.
Wow. But different game all of a sudden. All of a sudden, we've got a lot of whistles going on here.
This reminds me of a game we did a couple days ago. It's going to be against Bryant, and she now will send Wolford to the line for 2 free throws, the first attempts of the night for her. Makes the first. Now, one player not playing tonight, Maya Vermelia,
Yeah, it's disappointing.
has not played so far this season. She was the second leading scorer on the squad last year behind her sister Corey, who is now playing for the powerhouse that is Ashland University.
Yes.
But if she can get back into this lineup, Loudonville could be a pretty darn good team.
Yeah, 3-2 without her. I could imagine they should win more games than they lose.
Shepard left side 3 off the front iron. Wolford with the board. And now, Loudonville with a chance to get this under 20.
Yep. I think the key at halftime was just win the third quarter.
Air ball on the 3-point attempt, though, and back comes Shepard. Loudonville is winning the quarter so far. Centerburg only with 2 points. It's 6-2. Larimore over to Stowe. Stowe into the lane, back to Larimore. Now left side, open 3 for Ellis. Got it. Her first point of the night. It's 38-15. They needed that bucket. I know it's still a 20-point game, but you just needed something to fall.
Right, yeah. That's just 2 for 8 in this quarter itself.
Under 90 seconds left in the third. That's a nice deflection out of bounds as we take a look at the 3 brought to you by Monarch Title Services. Ball inbounds. Skip pass. Back out to Wolford. Wolford has a couple open teammates, but just can't find them because of the pressure. Stayed in the corner.
A little bit too close together down there. Those 3 girls within 5 feet of each
What
other.
a pass, though.
My goodness. Made it work anyway.
Alicia Felix's first points. That was a nifty little pass there. Might be a top play nominee.
The adjustment coach made at halftime going to 1-2-2 defense has been very effective so far.
Ellis back out to Stowe. Stowe tries driving. She's fouled. Foul will go against Kyler Staten. That's her first. 26.8 left in the third. 21-point Centerburg lead. Larimore on the inbounds. Drives. Ball fakes. High off the glass. No. Rebound to Felix. And Loudonville now, possibly with the last shot, has a chance to get under 20 points going to the fourth. Jumper Wolford. Pure. 9 points for her. It's 38-19. 5 seconds left. Shepard. Jumper right before the buzzer, short, and that is how the quarter will end. But Loudonville with a little bit of life here as we head to the fourth. Centerburg, though, still in command, 38-19. We'll take a break and see if the Lady Birds can continue the run as we head to money time.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it.
Loudonville with a 10-5 third quarter has this lead down to 19 points. It's 38-19 Centerburg. Lady Birds, a little bit of momentum. They'll get the ball to start the fourth, Cray.
It was an excellent job in the third quarter by Loudonville. Only had 2 turnovers compared to 14 in the first half. Held them to 2 for 10 shooting. Loudonville held Centerburg to that with their 1-2-2 zone defense. So see if they can keep it up for 8 more minutes.
Nice trap by Centerburg. Barely gets it away to Felix. Felix inside. Bit underneath the hoop. Reverse won't fall, though, for
That
Felix.
was a nice effort.
Oh, that could have been a nifty play. Instead, it's out and running for Centerburg. Stowe with it. Into Larimore, top of the free throw line. Euros her way through, and will get free throws as she's fouled.
Coach made a quick adjustment there, getting somebody up at the high post. That's how you break it 1-2-2 easily.
That'll be the fourth on Alicia Felix. Larimore, 3 of 3 from the line in the first half.
First free throws of the second half for Centerburg.
Nails the first. Felix will take a seat for a little bit with 3 fouls as Hensel will go back in, the 5'10 sophomore. Got them both. 18 points tonight for Kayla Larimore. Wolford back to Strouse. Again against that 1-2-2 and a travel. Turnover Loudonville. Saw her doing a little bit of a jig, shuffling both feet.
Yep, a little bit more pressure up at the top of that trap, or that zone. And now you see Loudonville extending theirs. It's a game of chess here in the second half.
I'm more of a checkers guy myself, but yeah.
Chess makes too much thought, right?
Yeah, oh yes. I'm more of a chess or a Sudoku guy. Left side 3 for Fairall. Off the mark. Nice box out, but continued with it. It will be a foul. on Strouse.
And the box out was as good as pass interference in a football game right there.
Inside, Shepard, release, good.
Shepard's basket's good.
42-19. Strouse into the trap. And that's going to be a jump ball. Great job by Larimore to wrap it up and force the turnover.
Just keeping her hands low, not reaching foolishly, and secured the turnover.
Centerburg comfortably leading this one now, 42-19. Crossover's deflected out, but it will stay. Nice job by Wolford. She got her hand right in there on all ball. Fairall into Larimore. Larimore deflected off the hand of Ellis and out of bounds.
Centerburg's 5th turnover here in the second half. After only 4 in the first half. Got 6 more minutes.
Loudonville took that out of the Centerburg playbook, getting hands in the passing lanes. Strouse, kick. It'll stay with the Lady Birds with 6:04 left in regulation.
I like how they have Larimore at the top of that zone.
Yeah, just the length she has.
Yes.
And the athleticism, too.
Yes.
It just
So
causes so many problems.
Yeah, so smart to boot.
Wolford gets around the trap. Deflected out by Fairall for the moment. That's Abby Eckelberry. Long 3, airballed, and Fairall gets the board. Ahead to Shepard. Shepard crosses again down the baseline. Skip pass to Ellis. Now to Bryant, back to Shepard. Skip pass Ellis. She'll try another 3. She'll hit the 3.
2 in a row for Ellis.
And that's how you break any type of 2-2-1 or 1-2-2 or 1-3-1. Skip passes, quick passes, you get the open look. And on the other end, Bryant's going to pick up her 3rd foul.
7-0 run here to start the 4th quarter for Centerburg. Looks like they've done a good job adjusting to what Loudonville did in the 3rd quarter to them. Opened up a 26-point lead.
Strouse. Somehow that finds its way down to Hensel, and she'll get fouled in free throws. I don't know how that ball found her. It went through over the heads of 3 Centerburg Trojans.
Yeah, it snuck its way in here, that's for sure.
And that's going to be the 4th on Bryant. Both teams with 2 team fouls in quarter 4.
4 for 6 at the free throw line in the second half is Loudonville.
Misses that one. Hensel 1 of 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Misses both. Ball deflected out. It will go to Centerburg.
Free throws make a difference in games, that's for sure.
Absolutely. That was the difference on Friday night.
Yep, East Knox.
Now, who knows if East Knox would be able to pull off the upset, even with those, but still, it would be a much closer game.
Right.
Larimore, skip pass, extra pass to Ellis. We'll reverse it once again. Shepard, ball fakes into the lane, too strong, but gets her own board.
Rebound.
And again, can't get it to fall, but another board. Fairall now through the defense, but can't get it to go.
3 shots, point blank right there.
And it'll be a travel. Tried to split the defense and shuffled the feet.
Dribbling through traps, never a good idea.
Skip pass to Larimore. Another wide open three. In and out. Offensive board by Kenlee Fairall. It's a jump ball.
Going Loudonville's way.
And Loudonville will take a home and kitchen supply timeout. We will with them. 4:14 left in the game. Centerburg's got this one in hand.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up.
Coach Darryl Young with a message for his players during the timeout. Box out.
he was not liking that 3 rebounds in a row on the offensive end. Loudonville, unfortunately, is starting the second half the way they did the first half with no points in the first 4 minutes.
And that's a pretty big start to both quarters. You always say the first 4 minutes, the first 2 minutes of the game, the last 2 minutes of the half, the first 2 minutes of the second half, the last 2 minutes of the game are important.
Exactly.
And, yeah, Loudonville, maybe the last 2 minutes of the first half did something. But other than that, really not a good way to start.
Yeah, strategy's not helping them there. Tried to dribble through a trap again.
Ellis into the lane just with one hand. Will get fouled. Maybe she takes that up strong. She gets the bucket, but I think she knew that as well. But nonetheless, she will get free throws.
Well, she's quietly having a very good game.
Foul will go against Hensel. That's her second. Ellis with 6 points, multiple rebounds tonight. Misses the first free throw. Third missed by Centerburg this evening. 7 of 10, though.
70%, similar to what we saw from them last game.
Makes the second and gets that average up to around where you want about 75-80% as a high school team.
Yeah, you're going to win a lot of games going that way. Wholesale substitutions for Loudonville.
Going to be calling off the dogs here.
Yep.
Deep three for Strouse off the back iron. Offensive board, put back, no good. Rebound to Stowe. Stowe, she'll take it all the way. Jump stop, puts it up, in and out. Strouse over to Hensel. Hensel gets around, puts it up and in. Wow.
That was a nice looking play. We need a replay on that one.
We will get a replay of that one if we can. Hensel with 5 points. There's a steal. Strouse gets it stripped out. Let's take a look at that replay. Up and over and then right through.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. There's 5 new members of the Loudonville squad entering the game. Centerburg here in the second half is only 4 of 18 from the field, 22%.
But that 50% start gave them just enough of a lead. Shepard loses the handle, loses ball, and it's a turnover.
7 turnovers apiece here in the second half.
Inside, Felix back out. 3 in the air, off the front iron, no. Out and running to Shepard. Can she track it down? She cannot. And it will go back to Loudonville. But that's one of those turnovers that you're not too mad about. You're trying to push things just a bit offline.
Yep. Those are long passes. Those are always difficult. But it's good to see them attacking the basket.
High risk, high reward type play. You know?
Exactly.
Because if that's completed, she's probably in for an easy layup. Inside to Felix, fouled, no bucket, but free throws. That's Kenlee Fairall's third foul. Alicia Felix, 2 points on the night, her first free throw attempts. Nails the first.
Felix's free throw is good. Bryant Ross checking the game.
Larimore taking a seat.
Kara Ross into the game for Centerburg. Both free throws made.
Timeout in the action.
A 30-second timeout. Home and Kitchen Supply timeout will stay here. Centerburg with an 8-4 fourth quarter lead at 46-23. Well on their way to 7-0 and 5-0 in KMAC play as they get towards Christmas. This is our final week of coverage before the Christmas break.
Yeah, it's been such a fun season. January and February bringing games almost every night to folks out there.
Yes. Final 2 minutes. Shepard into the lane, can't get that one to go. Ball's on the ground. Fairall fighting her way through and finally gets fouled.
I think he could have counted to 3 twice there, Travis.
That'll be the first foul on Abby Eichelberry. Gets it inside the Ross, but Ross turns it over. Right side three won't fall. Saved, but into the hands of Ross. That deep three from Shepard doesn't go. And a long rebound out to the Lady Birds. Pass inside, deflected away.
Getting a little sloppy here at the end. It's typical of a 46-23 game. Coach pretty content to hold for the last shot potentially here.
And this will be the 7th game out of 7 that Centerburg holds a team to 35 or less points.
And nobody within 13 to this date. Well, I'm sure there are challenges ahead for them, but they do look quite good all around.
Stowe, Shepard playing keep away. And that's actually going to be the bonus.
Yep, 2 free throws coming. Loudonville coach has to be wondering, why do we have a reach-in foul at this point? I believe they're just holding the ball to the end.
Evie Stowe with 3 points has a chance to add to that. Misses the first. Hannah Porter will check in now. Get some playing time. Second's good.
Stowe with 4.
Stowe with 4. Wolford out to Strouse. Strouse around the defender. Tries to get it inside to Felix. Is last touched by Centerburg, so a 13.5. Loudonville. Nope, they changed the point. Nope. Now they get it right.
That's the oldest trick in the book, trying to get the ball from the official before he notices, right?
Into Felix. Gets it back out. 8 seconds left. Skip pass, Wolford, ball fake inside the three-point line. One hands it off the back iron. No, offensive board. And that is the end of this one.
And we have an injury.
That'll be it for this one. Centerburg moves to 7-0. They win it 47-23 when we come back. The Knox Public Health post-game show, as well as our MVP, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital, right here, live and free.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
Yippee! Win myself titles, cut down nets with my fans. Back to the basket. And another thing. Well, looks like I'm not going to Hollywood after all.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, but you know we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless.
What we
Centerburg's
expect.
very good.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Until Loudonville gets their star player back, it's going to be a little bit of a battle for them, but I thought their effort tonight was really good. But Centerburg won the field goal battle, the free throw battle, the rebound battle, and the turnover battle.
Yeah.
A business-like performance to be expected.
7 of 33 was Loudonville from the field, 2 of 18 from 3. Like we said, you can't be 2 of 18 against a team like Centerburg. 19 rebounds, 22 turnovers, which is 10 under the most, the average that Centerburg forces.
Yeah.
So
and
you
only
can
8
check
in the
something
second
off.
half.
Yeah. 10 fouls, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. You'd like to see 3 or 4 of those made as well. For Centerburg, they were 13 of 26 at the half.
Right. And they went
4
cold in
of
the third
20
quarter.
in the second half. 4 of 14 from 3 as well. Like you said, they did go cold, but they did out-rebound Loudonville 26 to 19. 13 turnovers, so 9 turnovers in that second half as well.
Yeah, get
Credit
a little
Loudonville.
sloppy. Yeah, sometimes they got a little sloppy, when he got a big lead like that. He was playing a little bit more players than he normally does as well.
Yeah.
And Loudonville went to that 1-2-2 zone, and I think it frustrated them in the third quarter, and that would be the difference.
Yep. 15 fouls for the Trojans, 9 of 13 from the line. 18 points tonight from Kayla Larimore, 12 points from Kenlee Fairall, 4 from Tiara Shepard, 4 from Evie Stowe, 2 from Chesney Farrell.
If I remember, I believe Kenlee had maybe 11 in the first quarter.
Yes, I think she only had
just one more point.
She was 1 and 2 from the line in the second half. For Loudonville, Addison Wolford, 9 points. 5 points for Ellie Hensel, 4 points for Alicia Felix, 3 points for Sydney Strouse, 1 point each from Kyler Staten, 1 point from Sophie Lee. And score by quarter, right there, Loudonville. 4 in the first, 5 in the second. That's, yeah, you can't. 17 to 4 in the first, 16 to 5 in the second is just tough for you. And Loudonville did a good bounce back, 10-5 in the third, and then 9 for Centerburg in the fourth. We'll take one more break. When we come back, our MVP interview right here, live in 3, inside the postgame show.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Time now for our Knox Community Hospital MVP. She's very used to our MVP interviews because she's so good and she's here a lot. That's Kayla Larimore, led all scorers, 18 points. She was also a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Kayla, once again, congratulations. 7-0?
Yep.
4-0 in conference, or
Yep.
5-0 in conference.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, I don't know if I guess I just have to keep repeating these questions to you. Your defense is pretty darn good. You have not allowed a team to score over 35 points this season. Just how much do you pride yourselves in your defense?
Our defense is our pride and joy. We work on it every single day in practice. So, I mean, after a while, we get used to it, and we're obviously getting really good at it. I mean, on the floor right now, we have 5 AAU kids that all play in the same program.
Mm-hmm.
So that really helps, and it also helps that we all like each other a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no infighting, things like that. The only person yelling is Coach Abner when No, well, but just talk to me about Coach. The guy, he's a fiery coach, but he's one of those coaches that he doesn't put you down when he yells. He just wants the best out of you.
When he yells, he's just trying to teach you.
Absolutely,
He's not one of those coaches that tries to put you down when he's yelling. He's a great coach. Having him for AAU, he's also my AAU
That was
coach.
my next question. How is that important?
I really love having him, and I really think he's made me the player I am today just by the tournaments that we've had for AAU and just the different drills.
Yeah.
When I want to get in the gym, he's always there to let me in, and
that's great. You guys have, what, one more game before the Christmas break?
Yeah, it's a big one, Cardington.
Yeah, Cardington.
Yep.
I mean, that's usually the determining factor in the KMAC. Just, how excited are you to, finish off this pre-Christmas schedule with a big rival to see if you can be, 8-0 going into the break?
I know we're gonna go in there with a chip on our shoulder, probably bigger than other games. I mean, we played them 3 times last year, and I know they want to get back at us. I want to get at them again. I want to be 4-0 against them. They're really good, and they have a lot of great girls on their team. Their point guard's really good. She knows what she's doing. She's also another AAU kid. They have a couple more AAU kids, so it'd be great to go 8-0. Yeah. It's just gonna feel great.
Well, this is our last stream with you guys before Christmas, so Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Look into the camera. What do you want for Christmas?
Oh.
maybe Santa's out there watching live and free right now, or some people. Wink, wink.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah, that too.
Probably some clothes. I'm not a big toy person, so just clothes, gift cards. That's basically
I was gonna say maybe another pair of basketball kicks or something to break in. I mean, some Air Jordans.
Birkenstocks. I love those. I love rocking those.
Okay. Any sweets in the stocking that you like?
Reese's. I'm a really big Twizzler fan.
Okay.
Like Twix.
Yeah.
Anything Oreo. So,
my kind of stocking right there. All right, lastly, as always, you want to give some shout-outs? Go for it.
I want to give a shout-out to all 3 of my coaches, Coach Abner, Coach Mike, Coach Evans. And then I also want to give a shout-out to my family just for always, supporting me. And then I want to give a shout-out to my team. I wouldn't be doing the things that I am, getting on these, just being player of the game without them. It's not 1 versus 5, it's 5v5. So I just want to thank them for dishing me the ball.
There you go. Tonight's MVP, Kayla Larimore, 18 points. Kayla, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
From primary care to orthopedics, women's health to pain management, the Knox Community Hospital Centerburg Health and Wellness Center provides excellent care for virtually all your family's healthcare needs. Comprehensive lab services are also offered at our state-of-the-art facility. Podiatry and surgical consultations too. The Centerburg Health and Wellness Center. It's a world of great care right around the corner.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me.
Cray Fawdy. Cray, I mean, I can't. I feel like a broken record just because these are things that everybody can see. It's just a very solid defensive team that Centerburg has. They have the scoring. They have the inside-out shooting. It's just a complete team.
Yeah, they do everything very, very well. And I'm very impressed with the adjustments that Coach makes. Even though, you're up by 20 points, he's still out there making adjustments. And when Loudonville threw that 1-2-2 at him, it only took him 3 or 4 minutes. He decided, I'm going to change my offense. And they just rolled from that point forward because Loudonville made that mini run there in the third quarter to get it down to 38-19. And then at that point in time, Centerburg's just overwhelmed them from that point on.
Yep.
So everything from coaching to the way they play could be a very exciting season for them. Hope they stay injury-free.
Yep.
And just looking forward to seeing them throughout the rest of the year.
This kicks off our final week before the holidays. We'll take a break after Saturday for a few days to celebrate with our families, but we do have a busy week tonight, right now, actually, on our feeds because we had an early start here. Mansfield Senior at Clear Fork girls basketball. That's a big game. Non-conference going on right now, so that's on our main YouTube channel as well. Loudonville Hillsdale, that is a delayed stream because of internet issues, so you can watch that tonight, boys. Hillsdale coming off their first game back after the state championship appearance in football, so that'll be something to watch tonight. Tomorrow, Northmore, the Golden Knights boys at East Knox with their second game of the season. I will be at the Coach's Corner for that, and then Episode 1 of the Joe Show tomorrow night at 9 o'clock once everything's done. Excited for that. We will highlight the girls basketball squad from Upper Sandusky and the boys as well there. Speaking of Upper Sandusky boys, on Thursday, Ontario at Upper. We'll have that one live from Free the Boys. Friday, we have 4 live streams and a highlight. Mansfield Christian at Lucas Boys. East Knox at Mount Gilead Girls. You and I will be, actually.
I'll be there.
You'll be there. Fredericktown at Northmore Girls Basketball. I'll have Ryan Klinger, his first time on the microphone. And then Mohawk Upper Sandusky boys as well. And then River Valley at Shelby, a highlight there. Then Saturday, will wrap up our coverage. Mansfield Christian at Lucas Girls Basketball, your former team. Joe Baylog going to be calling that one. You can tune in for that.
Yeah, yes,
Mohawk at Upper Sandusky Girls. I will be at a special place. Tyler Bates' squad at undefeated Strasburg Franklin hosting Buckeye Trail. That'll be about 2 o'clock. And then we'll have a highlight of Lexington and Ontario as we kick off our holiday break. But for right now, we kick off our final week, and we'll end things. Any final words, sir?
If you have a chance, folks, you need to come out and watch this Centerburg team. And then I believe when Loudonville gets their best player back, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs as well if she comes back.
That'll do it from the heart of Ohio.